Right, a very good evening and a warm welcome to all our viewers. And we have with us, I think I have, yes, Praveen, am I audible?
Yeah, audible, sir.
Okay, all right. You want to just have, I understand it's been about 2 years. You've very recently been with us.
Yeah, actually,
Okay,
in data analytics part, like data pre-processing, this all things you won't explain in DataMites. I mean, normal offline batch only.
right, right. Okay, all right, great. So that was in Bangalore?
Sorry, I'm in Chennai.
Oh, I see. Okay, okay, great. Okay, fine. Sure. Right. So, um, yeah, we just want to understand a little bit about your last couple of years. Is this your first job?
Yeah, currently I'm doing job.
This is the very first company you joined?
Sorry?
This is your first company?
Yeah, this is first company. Through DataMites only, I'm getting this job.
Right. Wonderful. Okay, great. Okay. Can you tell us a little bit about your yeah, a brief introduction should work.
Brief introduction. Currently, I'm working as a DevOps engineer. Total like AI products end to end. For suppose if we are developing like a total education products like interviewer app. It's coming like a totally for the AI only. AI only analyzing the questions and AI only reply the answers. Like total end to end of the product. I'm coming here, I'm joining from the AI and data engineering, but here I'm working with the AI engineering, this all things. After I need to move to switch like an DevOps engineer. For we need to host like an cloud site, this all things I need to work on here.
Very nice. All right. So, what are the newer skills that you have picked up?
Total like AWS, Azure, GCP, and same like the DevOps, it's CI/CD skills and MLOps skills, model training, these all things. Here I come after I pick up these all the skills up to and come in DataMites. I whether becoming like a products model level, everything comes like a local, but after that I'm totally converted to like cloud. How functionally it's cloud moving, cloud how it's working. This part only I'm working this.
Very nice. Great to hear that, Praveen. So you said this is more of an edtech based product.
Yeah, EdTech education-based products only.
Okay, right. So, yeah, could you tell us a little more about that? How does it AI contribute to that in some sense?
It's for suppose we choose like an AI interviewer. In that, what's happening is just normal for the registration. This all things like in common. After that, we can price like an interview like DevOps or HR. This all rounds is there, right? HR and technical, this all round. These are the step-by-step rounds. They clear me, they come like in real-time feedback, real-time data analytics. Same like that. Here it comes like in one avatar. In that avatar only explaining these all things. Like now we talking like one-to-one each other, right? Same like that. In A interview application also, it's like an opposite comes like in one avatar. That avatar only explaining. For suppose real-time interviewer. For suppose you are the interviewer, I'm of the one employee like that. What about that? You asking some questions like,
Right.
can you please briefly explain? As it is now, what we doing like conversation is there, right? This
Okay.
conversation only comes like a real time, but your side comes like an avatar, my side comes like an normal one person. Your side handling total comes like an AI only. AI only receiving that questions and answer. AI only replying what the question asking based upon the uh, based upon the like employer reply. Based upon that question changes these all things, it's coming based upon whatever we uploaded the resume, that resume based on only questions is asking. It's
Very
like an
nice. Right.
natural A interview. In that
Okay.
we
Great.
provide like an we include like in costing prices, this all this. This cost only this minimal access
Right.
for the HR or any technical, this all things.
Okay. Right. Okay. So a lot of people who start off on this journey, somewhere you realize, Python is just what you keep growing and adding more and more to it, right?
Yeah.
What tips do you have for newcomers somewhere when you talk about picking up more on the programming front and all everything around it?
When it comes like an Python means it's like an Python is the basic for the A and ML, these all things. When it comes to remaining languages means there comes like a lot of coding, this all thing. When it comes to Python, it's like a simple library, call it like an splits of seconds only we need to create like a code and we need to deploy this whole thing. And goes to Java, like them, it's like a lot of scripting, this all things like calling functions, this is too difficult. And comes is like a simple library, we call it, we need to use, we need to deploy. Within one day, we need to choose like an our work is finished in Python. And comes to like front end comes like an React JS, these all things like an web frameworks. Just in that, we choose like an only for the rendering only, not for the full application. With the remaining application enter, for suppose we choose like an Python backend is there, means backend application, it's everything is running in whatever that REST API input, fast API input, this all thing backend zone
Right.
it's running and comes like an JSON. That JSON only showing with the front end. In that we can use front end, choose like an tools React or any Angular. When comes like an apps means like Flutter,
Okay.
this types only we using.
Okay. Wonderful. Right. So it's pretty much the full stack that you have picked up there. Okay. How large is the team, and are you all like having similar skills?
Sorry, I didn't get.
How large is your team for the project?
And that my team is around 8 members.
Very nice. Right. Okay.
Right.
Wonderful. Right. Okay. Great. So I think that's fun to have a bit of back and forth that goes around there.
Yeah.
You do you find yourself frequently speaking to the clients? What is that experience been like?
Yeah. Till now, I didn't speak any clients because of currently we developing this project. Whether the product is full fledged is finished almost. Whether this one is finished, maybe comes like a ready to market. Whether
Okay.
it comes to ready to market means on the time only we getting some clients. We need to discuss this all things.
Wonderful. Great. All right. So, Praveen, just a couple of years in, you have seen a lot of things changing as well. Yeah, any plans you have made in the next few years? Where do you see yourself a
Myself,
couple of
I
years
see
down the
me as
line?
like an total like product manager. The entire of the product I need to manage, like whether it comes like a total architecture. For suppose if any one application I need to do means that total end to end. For suppose where the registration is going, where the ending, total architecture I need to do like a blueprint of the product.
Wonderful. Great. All right. Wish you all the very best with that, and
Yeah, thank you.
great to see you with all that you've been able to pull off, and kudos
Yeah,
to that. So, yeah, all the best for many more feathers in the cap, right? So,
yeah,
thanks, Praveen. Thanks for joining us.
yeah, thank you. Hello, ma'am, can I leave? Yeah, thank you.